Hello, it's Paula Connor here with some Kundalini Yoga. This is a Kundalini Yoga mobility and stretching class. So please bring your palms together. See an easy pose, palms together. We're going to chant 3 times Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, which is tuning in to the divine teacher within and also giving you an opportunity to bring your focus inside and not outside. So please chant with me 3 times. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Clasp your wrists behind your back, bow your head, and allow your ego to be in the back seat. And set your intention, your prayer for today's class. Take an inhale as you come up, hands are in Gyan Mudra. Rotate your spine, sitting bones are anchored on the floor, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bhastrika breath. Chin stays parallel to the floor. We are rotating the spine to the right with the beginning of our class to mobilize the spine. Inhale forward as the belly relaxes. Exhale as you come around the back. It's not unlike being inside of a barrel and you're trying to touch each side of the barrel with your body, with your middle. Belly button to the front, and then we push it to the side, to the back. And we do this for about a minute, and then we're going to change directions. All right, now change direction. Rotating the spine in the opposite direction now. Eyes are closed, focusing your attention on your inner world. Feeling your spine, feeling what is moving within your body. Inhale forward, exhale back. Sitting bones stay anchored and your chin stays parallel to the floor. Rotating the spine, warming things up, waking up the energies. There are so many energy points up and down the spine. All right, take an inhale, come to center, hands are on the ankles. We're doing seated cat and cow. Your head stays pretty stable. It's only the middle of the body now. You are flexing the spine forward and back. So as you inhale forward, the belly relaxes. And as you exhale back, it's like the belly button is being pushed back towards the spine. Move at your pace. We are here also for about a minute, maybe a little bit longer. Come to center. Now we're going to go to a seated position. This is staff pose, otherwise known as Dandasana. And we're going to just stretch forward, leading with the chest. Noticing that my back is not curling. Do not do this. You're leading with the chest and the belly button reaching forward. And now you can add your ankles flexing them forward and back, getting them a little mobilized. Lift the hands up so the back is nice and straight. And just lean forward in a forward folding bend. Do not curl the back. And just rest here in your forward fold. And if you're very flexible, you can either grab your wrist at the end of your toes, or you can use a block, which is what I like to do. And let's just hold this here for a few seconds. Taking an inhale to come up. Now let's go on to our knees. Onto our knees, Vajrasana. Wrist behind the back. The bottom stays touching your heels. Inhale to come up. And now this is where you have your option to use either your Audrey Mudra on either side of your belly button and leaning forward like this, or you can lie down on the block as I have shared with you before. And we are going to be here for 3 minutes, making sure the block is underneath the belly button, in between your hips and your rib cage. The belly button is in the middle of the block. And just focus on the navel point. Relax here. This builds digestive fire. And you may notice you need to go to the loo a little later. And you'll see bile potentially be eliminated. Otherwise, just rest here. If you've had any tummy surgery or strong menses or a tummy hernia, then don't do this, and don't do this with a full stomach either. Empty stomach only. Otherwise, everything's going to want to come up. So just relaxing here. Here for 1 more minute. Checking my timer, we've got about 30 more seconds or so to go. Just focusing on your navel. All right, now as you come up, put your hands on either side of your chest. Take a big inhale and come up. Remove your block. On your knees once again, hands behind the wrist, and just a few movements forward to massage the internal organs. Inhale to come up. All right, let's do our internal and external hip and knee rotations. So this is the position you're looking for right here. The knees touch the floor. Inhale in the center. Exhale. As the sides in the beginning, you might need your hands behind you for support. And then as you get a little bit more flexible, you can put your hands one at a time. And then if you're feeling pretty good, breathing in and out through the nose, not from the mouth. And if you find you're scooching forward, it's because your back is not straight. Be mindful with how you place your knees. Move your hips. Your heels stay in the same position. And rotate the entire upper body to the side as we mobilize and build synovial fluid. I've also done another video where you can modify this and put this up on the wall. They're called like windshield wipers. And you basically move your bum away from the wall if you're not quite flexible. And eventually, as you get flexible, your tush will become closer and closer to the wall. All right, let's come to center, up on the knees once again. The knees are a little bit apart here, and your heels stay touching the floor. We're going to do a Sufi bend. Inhale left, exhale right. We're here for 1 minute. Rotating the spine now side to side, giving a nice stretch on the side body. And while you're doing this movement, note what muscles you can feel. Where can you feel this in your body? It's like you're going in between two panes of glass. So your body is upright, the spine is straight, and we're just bending the torso to the left and to the right, and having our Bastrika breath be a part of the movement. Take an inhale, come to center. Just want you to shake out your legs a little bit here. Let's do a little bit more rotation, just to loosen things up a little bit, because I know it can be uncomfortable if you're on your knees. You can do that same movement modified. You could sit in easy pose if you wanted to. All right, shake it out, come back up onto this pose. This time now we're going to be Sufi bend. Inhale right, exhale left, and we are here for 1 minute. Your bottom stays anchored onto your heels. It's really just the middle of your body that is bending at the waist, with the spine now being mobilized to the right and to the left. Keeping with your breathing. Inhale right, exhale left. Oh, 10 more seconds. It's almost like your shoulders are trying to reach the floor right beside your hips. Take an inhale, come up and meet me back here at easy pose. Close your eyes, hands in Gyan Mudra. You can put a block underneath your bottom if you need to. Bring your focus inside. All right, this time we are going to clasp our hands together. We're going to raise them up over our head. Biceps are by the ears. They're nice and tight in there. Inhale left, exhale right. These are Sufi twists. Back is straight. Sitting bones are anchored on the floor. We're sitting in easy pose and our hands are clasped together and we are just doing our Sufi twists. More seconds, and relax the hands down, close your eyes, hands are on the knees. That is a Sufi twist with the hands clasped straight above the head, mobilizing the top part of our spine. And I like to call it like a washing machine. All of your organs are being toned. And these Sufi twists all help to remove mucus, bile, and wind. Clasp your hands up again. We're going to do this for 1 minute to the right. Inhale right, exhale left. And if you find it hard to have your hands clasped like this, you can do it this way. This might be a little bit easier in the beginning because carry on. Your hands might be a little sweaty like mine are because it's very warm here. Twisting right and left, spine is straight, eyes are closed. Synchronize your breath, Bastrika breath with the movements. Biceps are tucked into where the ears are, right beside there, so your arms are back, back is straight. Sitting bones are anchored on the ground. Few more seconds. And relax your hands down, close your eyes. Relax your hands. Just relaxing here. Feel what you feel in your spine. Breathe into any of those tight spaces. We're going to do the same movement. This time our hands are clasped behind the head, elbows back, nice and wide. Inhale left, exhale right. Again, your spine is straight and your sitting bones are anchored on the floor. Eyes are closed and you're just twisting from left to right. Few more seconds here. Mobilizing the spine, toning all of the organs, and eliminating bile, mucus, and wind. Also stimulating the lymphatic system. Take an inhale, hands are resting on your knees, and just close your eyes and relax. Feel what you feel. Eyes are closed. We're going to do that again on the opposite side. Inhale right, exhale left. Bring the hands up again behind the back, elbows on your head, elbows nice and wide. Sufi twists, inhale right, exhale left. We're here for 1 minute. And if you notice you get a little bit of a stitch, then reduce your time from 1 minute on each side to perhaps 45 seconds or 30 seconds in the beginning. You might find you need to burp. That's a good thing, because wind affects the heart. Take an inhale, relax your hands down on your knees. Just close your eyes. Feel what you feel. Focus on your breath. Notice what you feel in your spine. Perhaps you feel some tingles with the energy that you're stimulating. Sometimes you feel that around your mouth, around your collarbone, or up and down the spine. Okay, let's take an inhale, and as you move back into this mobility, we're going to do a little bit more of the knee and hip and ankle rotations, because we've been sat in easy pose for a little bit, and that might be a little uncomfortable if you're not sitting or not used to sitting that way for quite a while. Inhale forward, exhale left, rotating the entire upper body if you can. And as I said in the beginning, you might be here or you might be here. But do it mindfully. Do it mindfully so that you're placing your knees down. Because when we're on the rotation, both knees should be touching the floor. That's the goal. And this is your go-to. Do this every day. This exercise, actually, if you do these whole spinal mobility exercises every day, I promise you, I promise, you'll be more mobile than you ever thought possible. Okay, come back into easy pose. Take an inhale. We're gonna bring our hands up like this now. Gyan Mudra. Elbows are up nice and high. Look how high they are. Head, I want to stay up. You're gonna close your eyes because we tend to end up moving like this if we close our eyes. So be mindful of your position. Elbows up nice and tall. Inhale left, exhale right. We're here for 1 minute. Head up, elbows stay up. Inhale left, exhale right. In and out through your nose. Twisting at the spine, mobilizing the spine, and giving all of your organs a lovely massage. This will help to ensure that fat does not gather around the organs. These 30 minutes of mobility that is fairly consistent if you've been to my classes. That's essentially my warm-up. That entire 30 minutes is a warm-up for the whole spine and the middle of the body. Inhale left, exhale right. big inhale. Relax your hands at your knees. Gyan Mudra, and feel what you feel. We're going to do the other side in a few seconds, and you'll notice that we would have been twisting for 6 minutes during this class today. Okay, hands back up, elbows nice and tall. Inhale right, exhale left. We are here for 1 minute. And again, if you find this too challenging in the beginning, because we're not used to moving our body this way, so you might find instead of doing a minute on each side in each of the exercises, because we've done 3 of the 4. The only one that we didn't do today, carry on, was having our hands here. This is the only one that we didn't do. So 1 minute each side, 1 minute each side like this, 1 minute each side like this, and then like that. Gives us a total of 8 minutes. 8 minutes of twisting does great work for all of your organs, your spine, and it also helps to burn fat in the waistline. Take an inhale, relax, hands on the knees. Relax, relax, relax. Focus is inward. What do you notice? Okay, open your eyes. Let's just look right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Looking right. Exhale. Inhale center. Exhale left. Come to center. Drop your chin to your chest and gaze up at the ceiling. Some nice big yeses. Gently mobilizing the neck. Inhale up. Exhale down. And while you're down here, circle the head around to the right. Slowly and gently. Let's just do a couple circles, warming up the neck. Last time this way. And come to the center. Chin is in the center. Now let's mobilize to the left. Just some very gentle neck rolls. Inhaling around the front and exhaling at the back. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Alrighty, let's get your prop. Either you're going to need your yoga block, a yoga block, depending on how flexible you are. I use a towel. So that just goes to the side. The hand is tented. Lift up the right arm, and as we bend over, that left elbow touches the floor to the left of your left hip. Chest is open. Try to have so the belly button is up towards the sky. Straighten that right arm over the head, and let's just hold this nice, big, beautiful side stretch. Smile on your face. Smile on your forehead, breathing into any of those tight spaces. Inhaling and exhaling from the nose. Keeping that chest open. And take an inhale to come up slowly. Coming up slowly. And then just look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left. Change sides with your prop. Again, I'm using a towel You might need to use something a little bit thicker. Tent the hand, left arm goes up to the side, and we're bending to the right this time. Chest is open, looking up to the ceiling. Left arm overhead is straight. Both of your sitting bones are on the floor. Do not allow that left buttock to lift up. If you do, you're going to need a little bit more of a prop to bend your elbow on. And just breathe here and enjoy this wonderful stretch on the left-hand side of the body and a bit of a contraction on the right side. Checking my timer here. We're here for a few more seconds. And with every exhale, you relax even deeper into the stretch. Take a big inhale and come up slowly. Coming up, coming up. Let's just look right. Let's look left. Look right. Look left. Okay, move your props out of the way if they were there. Now you're gonna put the right, you're gonna bend your right leg. The heel is tucked into your groin area. Left leg is out to the side. This arm is going to be used as leverage because our left leg is straight, the right leg is bent. Straighten the right arm. We're bending over to the left side. And you can use a little bit of movement here. Combine it with the breath to allow this side stretch. Try to keep that chest open. We don't want you to curl into the front. Keep the chest open as if the belly button is looking up towards the sky. And we are just having a little bit of a movement here, side bend, and eventually you can find your toes. And again, you're using this other hand, the elbow, as leverage to make sure that your chest is still pointing up towards the sky. And just hold that stretch there. Your shoulder basically is touching your left knee, and your head is relaxed down completely on that left leg. Holding this stretch here for a few more breaths. Take a big inhale to come up slowly. Oh, well done. Just move the shoulders a little bit. Change your legs. So the left leg is bent. The right leg is out to the side. The heel is at the groin. Again, this is just used as leverage against the body. Lift the left arm up nice and high. Bending now to the right. Bending over to the right side here. This is Janu Sirsasana. And again, keeping the body straight as you bend straight over that right leg, chest up towards the sky, and eventually you can find your foot and you can rest the whole side of the body down on that leg and enjoy that nice stretch. Doing your best to keep the chest open. And if you're not this flexible yet, don't worry. If you do this every day, I promise you, you'll be as flexible. Because I couldn't do this at first. Okay. Take a big inhale, come up slowly. Remember in every transition in yoga to breathe because it helps take an inhale when you're transitioning from one position to another. Okay, so now we're gonna get you up into downward dog just to stretch things out a little bit. So come up into downhill dog, that's a new That's a new movement. Downward dog. Heels are on the floor. If you can, if they're up, don't worry about it. And push the head through the arms. Hips are nice and high up into the sky. Just hold this position here for a few moments. And eventually this will become very comfortable for you too. In the beginning, not so much. Now slowly walk your fingers back towards your feet. We're doing a forward bend, standing forward bend. If you can bring your feet together, lovely. If you can't, don't worry. And if you can't touch the floor, that's okay too. You can use a block. Try to keep that back straight. And then let's just hold this position down here for a moment and stretch. You can close your eyes if you want to. The feet together and the eyes closed is a bit of a challenge. Okay, take an inhale up, open your eyes, walk your hands back out into downward dog, and just walk your dog for a little bit, lifting up those heels. Drop the knees down. Let's do a little bit of cat and cow in a tabletop position. So allow the belly to drop, lifting the eyes up towards the ceiling as we gaze. And exhale as you push the spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale again as the belly drops. Exhale, pushing it up, moving at your own pace now. Breathing with the movements. This is helping to strengthen your back as well. Strengthen and stretch. Okay. Now we're going to just put one leg in front. I'm just trying to figure out how I can show you a stretch. Actually, what I'm going to do now is we're going to do something a little bit different. You might need some pillows or a block or something, because what I'm gonna do is we're gonna lay all the way back. But if you can't, what you can do is just put this block under your bum. So you're sitting on your knees. If you need two, that's fine. And I'm gonna have you just lean back so that you're stretching out these front quads, okay? And then I'll show you what the goal is. This is a stretching strap. You can get this at any yoga store. In the beginning, you won't be able to, perhaps you won't be able to keep your knees forward, because now I'm sitting on the floor, on the bum. My bum is on the floor, and I've got my knees together with my stretching strap. You can be in the same position with your yoga block, and then you're just gonna stay here and hold that stretch. But if you're this bendy or this flexible, you can lean all the way back. And in the beginning, the knees come up a little bit. This is a lot easier with your knees apart. But just bend here. Just hold this position here for a nice stretch in the quads. And if you're looking at this going, are you kidding me? That's not possible. Then what you're gonna do is you've got your block here, and you're just leaning back like this. And if that doesn't work, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you a bit of a couch stretch. So let me just move my mat here for a second, and I'll show you a couch stretch for that front thigh. Everybody else just stay where you are right now. And what you're gonna do basically is you come up against the wall. Your knee is on the floor, your foot is up against the wall. And this is called couch stretch. So this will stretch that front quad. And if you find this is really easy, then you do a bit of a pelvic tilt and you could stretch that left quad. So we'll hold this for a few seconds. A little bit different. Hopefully you found a wall. And if you haven't got it in this workout, moving stuff around, then you'll certainly be able to next time. So let's come forward and we're just going to change our position. And for me, I like to have my toes kind of protected against the wall. So you can do that too. And then press that right foot against your bottom. A little bit of a couch stretch here too, stretching that right front quad. This is a really, really good stretch. A few more seconds here. Stretching that front quad, and you might find in the beginning you're only here, and that's okay. But this is the goal. See in your mind that you've already achieved this. Okay, take a big inhale and pull yourself gently away from the wall and come back to the center of your mat. So coming into the center, your legs are in a little bit of a V here. And if you're on a floor, we're going to be here for a bit. But you can use your stretching strap, or if you've got an old towel, and we're just going to stretch forward. Stretching forward using our slidey device to move from side to the middle, to the right side. Stretching further and further down as we go, as we're comfortable in the middle. We want to be doing this for about 5-10 minutes every day. Then I'm going to have you come up, take an inhale, stretch the body over, and then lay the body down, relaxing the head at the knee. And if you can't lay your body on here, that's okay. You're going to keep your back straight and you're going to stretch basically from your hamstring. So we're not doing this because this, oh, look how close I'm getting to my knee. Don't do that. Keep the body, the back nice and straight. And then just relax down here. And let's just hold this stretch for about a minute. Breathing in and breathing out, just enjoying that nice stretch. My timer will be here for about 10 more seconds. Without coming up, we've still got our little stretchy strap. We're coming over into the middle. Stretching down so that our chest is touching the floor, our nose, our forehead, and just relaxing here. Maybe you're not here yet. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Where's the block? Maybe you're here at first. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're up here. But that's okay. Lead with the belly button so the back stays nice and straight. When I started this, my chest was not on the floor. It was not on the floor at all. I couldn't even do this in the beginning. But this is what happens when you do it every day. Because like I have shared with you before,
When you put your body in a position every day, it becomes your natural range of motion. So let's move this a little bit to the right now. Come up if you need to. I need to right now. And just shake that out a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And then you can put your V back, and your little stretchy strap. Still stretching that front. Stretching around to the right. Let's come up like we did last time, straightening the body, laying right over the leg. Relaxing down here. As you inhale and exhale, perhaps you can relax a little more into that stretch. Inhale, come up a little bit, get your stretchy part again. Coming up a little bit, moving from the left. To the right. Okay, take an inhale, come up. Shake your legs out. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put that front leg into the front here. So it's just, as you can see me, I've just brought my foot in. The heel is at the groin area and my foot is along the side of my right leg. And we're just going to stretch the front quad a little bit. The toe is pointed. Just relaxing down here. We'll be here for about 30 more seconds. Put your hands either side of your shin. Take an inhale, come up, and let's switch our legs here. Again, the heel is at the front groin. Right knee is pointing out to the side, left leg is straight. And we are just forward bending the front again, so the quad can't stretch enough. Let's just hold this position here. More seconds. Hands either side of the shin. Take an inhale to come up and just shake it out there. I want to show you now, this is called Gomukhasana. So it's kind of a bit interesting because you tuck your left foot underneath you so that your left heel is by your right bottom. And the knees are basically on top of each other. So that's how that position looks, okay? And now I'm gonna show you the back, because what we're gonna do here, and you might need a stretching strap here, because I have a bit of an injury on my left shoulder, but I hope you can see here. What we're doing here is this arm goes at the back like this. This one comes down to touch. And what you're doing here, this is where you might need a strap in the beginning. It's almost like you need to scratch. And in the beginning, you can just use your t-shirt. So if you're only here, that's okay. But I need to help my arm get there a little bit because I have a bit of a shoulder challenge. And then what you can use with the strap is just kind of to help your fingers make their way up your back, and then you hold this position. Gomukhasana. We're going to hold this for, well, the longer the better. want to change, we're just going to relax that shoulder down slowly. Relax the shoulders. Switch your legs. I'll stay with my back to you so that I'll actually turn around again to show you the front. But basically again, so you're sitting on your bum, this left leg gets tucked underneath, and the right one is on top. So the left or your right foot, the heel is touching your left bottom, and the right heel is tucked in there. And this time the left arm goes to the back, the right arm goes up, and then you find your arm and twist myself around to show you the opposite side. The leg that is bent is the one that is in behind. And then we stretch the triceps. Breathing here, relaxing. To say if you can't reach your fingers, then you can use either a stretching strap or just your t-shirt in the beginning. And relax those down. Just allow those shoulders to shrug. And now, lie down in Shavasana. Close your eyes and focus on your breath while I get a simple guided meditation for you. All right, lying down on your back, eyes are closed, eyes are covered if you wish. And imagine at the base of your spine, so the root chakra, I am. It's our foundation, basic needs, safety, security, instincts, grounding, survival. Basics rights are to be here and to have. Its demon is fear. Moving up to your Svadhisthana, which is about an inch or so above your pubic bone. This is our Svadhisthana, the second chakra, our sacral chakra. And it is sweetness. It represents sweetness. It's our creativity. I feel. It's orange. It has 6 petals. Its element is water. And the seed sound is vam. This represents our creativity, our relationships, emotions, sexuality, intimacy. Letting go, warmth, desire. Governs the abdomen, the spleen, urinary tract, kidneys, ovaries, uterus, blood sugar, the gonads, and its basic rights is to feel and have pleasure. Its demon is guilt. Moving up now to the solar plexus chakra, Manipura. This is our lustrous gem. I do. It is yellow in color. It has 10 petals, and its element is fire. The seed sound is ram. This is our self-control, our energy, purpose, individuation, our will, our self-esteem, our desire, our vitality, our gut instincts. Governs our energy, metabolism, the digestive system, stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, the small intestine, pancreas, and its basic rights is to act and to be an individual. Its demon is shame. So we have our red root chakra, orange sacral chakra, and yellow, solar plexus chakra. At the heart center, we have Anahata, which means unstruck. This is our love. Its color is green, beautiful emerald green. It has 12 petals. Its element, air. The seed sound is yam. This is our love and balance, our connection, compassion, hope, forgiveness. Governs our lungs, our lymph, the immune system, allergy, blood pressure, circulation, the thymus. Basic rights is to love and to be loved. To love and to be loved. Its demon is grief. Red, orange, yellow, green. And now we move to the throat. Vishuddha. This is our purification, communication. I speak. Light blue in color. It has 16 petals. Its element is sound. The seed sound is ham. This is our communication, creativity, and self-expression. Governs the parathyroid, the throat, the neck, ears, sinus, respiratory system, the thyroid. Basic rights is to speak and to be heard. Its demon is lies. Moving now to our third eye, this is Ajna. This is to perceive and to command. I see. It is indigo in color. It has 8 petals. Its element is light, and the seed sound is Om. This represents our intuition, service, imagination, focus on goodness, understanding, awareness. It governs our endocrine system, nervous system, the ANS, the hypothalamus, the eyes, the pituitary. Its basic rights is to see, and its demon is illusion. And finally, we come to the crown chakra. Crown chakra, Sahasrara. Sahasrara. This is, our rights are to know. Violet in color. It has 1,000 petal lotus. Its element is ether. And its seed sound is ah. This is our spiritual connection to love and have compassion, peace, thoughtful harmony. Focused, it's our focus. Governs metabolism, the DNA and RNA, the head, the cerebral cortex, the upper spine, hair, pineal gland. Pineal is what we have as our inner sight, our psychic sight. Basic rights is to know and to learn, and the demon is attachment. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, indigo, and violet. Those are the colors of the chakras. When you are ready, please make your way to a laying down on your side. If you're laying down in Shavasana, or if you are in easy pose with the block, then just come back to here. And I do hope that that little session was helpful to you. I had tons of tech problems, so I hope it works out. Bring your hands together in prayer position. The thumbs pressed against the chest so you can feel your heartbeat. Your eyes are closed. Chant with me 3 times Om as we conclude this little session together. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om.
ahead, keep your eyes closed. Just create some heat with your hands. More heat, nice and warm, warmer. Place them gently upon your face. Feel the warmth on your eyes. Lift your hands away from your face. Open your eyes. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much. God bless. I hope that supports you. See you next time.